myself with just 500 a week, a month or something.
No, in other countries, old ladies don't get a check from the government, my son.
Then there you go. That's why she did it.
But she had a house. That's why she rented the rooms out.
But we actually, if we're retired, we're actually allowed to get checks. You're not retired yet. Just retired.
Retirement comes at age 62.
Then work until you're 62.
No, it's no fun. Then, look, I start working right now, and your mother's working also. Boom, our $400 in food stamps, they're taken away.
Why?
Because now I can buy food because I make 1,000 and she makes 800 or something, maybe even 1,000. So that's already 2,000 a month. You don't need food stamps anymore because why? Because we have enough money to buy food.
But then we still have rooms for rent. And 2 rooms for rent. And we're still getting 50 a week. And we're still getting 450 a month. Plus when you working and mom working. Plus when Maya starts working for modeling.
Modeling is not the type of work I want my daughter to do.
Why?
Because when you're beautiful, that's a short time in life. Let's say she's 25 or 35 or 45. She could be a model, but most likely she won't be. They hire a younger model that they can pay them less money, one with less experience. You see? So instead of beauty and going into worldly things, go do something. Teach some boy carpentry. Teach some girl cooking and carpentry and to fix computers.
What if you don't know how to do computers and carpentry?
That's why I am teaching you these things.
But you
What size was the
can't
piece of
teach.
plywood you were carrying? Oh, I was carrying.
A 4x8 or an 8x4
Yes.
or something, whatever.
Anybody else has no clue what that is.
That's because you told me.
Yes.
I'm not going to take the time to do it. Only if I need to.
You need to learn about wood and the different types so that you say, no, I'm not going to buy this drawer or this, the drawers your mother bought.
Yeah.
No, this is not even real wood. It will break down. Now, the old one that your grandma bought, right?
That was a good one.
You see how he has them?
But the knobs are starting to fall.
Well, the knobs fell off.
But
All
they're
right.
still awesome, the doors.
The knobs fell off. But not the drawers. What your mother bought was cardboard. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame her. It looks beautiful. It looks like real wood.
But then the black one is painted and looks sturdy too. And bigger.
Which one is painted?
The one grandma bought.
The one grandma bought used real wood. And didn't they put wheels on it?
Yes.
Somebody thought about these things. I went to the stadium to watch the Jehovah's Witness convention.
Yeah.
Those chairs were hard. And you know what I found out?
What?
Whoever put those chairs doesn't care about your comfort. So you shouldn't even go there. They don't care about your comfort. They say, just give me whatever it is, $10 to watch the basketball game, football game, whatever it is, baseball game. Just give me your money and go sit on those hard chairs. I don't care about you.
Metal. Go sit on metal. Those stadiums are actually made of metal. You're sitting on metal to watch a game.
I think they use plastic because it's cheaper, but
Well, it sounds like metal.
it hurt my buttocks. But you know what?
What?
Some people are so polite that they will not complain, even though they are in physical pain. And I'm the bad guy because I say, yo, this is wrong. Never do a convention for the Jehovah's Witnesses at a stadium. When we went to the assembly, it was a 1-day thing, not a 3-day thing like the convention. And the assembly chairs, you could rock on it. It was like a movie theater.
The movie theaters are for relaxation.
That was a fun day.
3 days?
No, 1 day at the assembly in January that I went to. In Daytona Beach. This time I went to Orlando, UCF.
Oh.
Some sort of arena. Stadium chairs. It was horrible. So, a housekeeper that spends 1 year with me learns carpentry, plumbing, electricity, cooking,
but you don't know
fixing
any of
computers.
That. How are they gonna? How can you teach something that you don't know anything about?
I don't have to be the expert about it. I could simply watch a video, like Professor
She can
Messer.
simply watch a video.
Most people don't even know where to get information. Like a housekeeper, if she needs to learn English, I could teach her. Then, boom, I teach her English, and then she is able to
That'll take
go
longer than
one
a
step
week.
higher. One step higher. She watches videos on YouTube, and then she learns.
That's
She
hard.
she makes a bookcase, then she learns. She builds a doghouse, then she learns. Some people have never heard of the word OPM, OPE, and OPK. Other people's money, other people's efforts. Come on. OPK.
Other people's knowledge.
Other people's knowledge. All one guy did was tell me that I would get more intelligent if I read the Bible. That's all he told me. This pastor, right? He
Yeah.
told everybody at the church. And I said, something's wrong. I've been reading the Bible, but it doesn't make sense. So somebody else said, you got to read it with somebody that knows about it. You can't read it by yourself. You could read it by yourself. Eventually you'll understand. But if you read it with another person, or you study it with another person, what happens?
What happens?
You learn, you get wiser, you get more wisdom quicker,
Faster.
faster. For instance, if I tell you about Proverbs, fathers, do not irritate your children, or something like that. Do you understand what it means?
Yeah.
That means I let you use the iPod even though I am against.
Provoke.
Yeah, I don't provoke you. Even though I am against videotapes. I mean video games. If I tell you, you can, you will, you must, that is a belief. Repeat that to yourself all day long.
Wait, you messed it up.
You can, you will, you must. You can, you will, you must.
Remember when last night when Ray messed it up?
What did he say?
You didn't hear?
Say it.
He changed it.
Say it.
He said it in front of you.
Say it.
We can, you can't. Never ever ever.
Well, that's a mistake. I will delete that information. You gotta have a strong mind. Otherwise, you are brainwashed. My mother said, you are not a carpenter. Before I die, I will become a carpenter. Maybe I'm the lousiest carpenter on earth, but I will become one. Because what did Booker T. Washington say? You need 3 things. At this school, we teach 3 things. Intelligence. No one should have to tell you to brush your teeth. No one should tell you that after you sweep, you start mopping. And after mopping, you wash the mop, then you put things away. Correct? No one should have to tell you these things. All right, so the second thing is skilled hands. You need to be a bricklayer. Life is getting easier now. Now they sell this thing called bricky, so that anybody could put mortar on bricks. It makes it easier. And if we ever paid attention to...
Have you ever read that book?
Which one?
The Angel of Darkness.
Angel of Darkness? No.
Then why do you have it?
Where is it at?
It's in black. You can't miss it.
That big thick book?
Yeah.
Caleb Carr?
Yeah.
Well, that section of books.
That's what you were talking about. Caleb Carr.
No, that is very true. Anna Carr brought us here to.
Anna Carr. No.
Anna Carr brought us here to Florida. She was my
they're
mother's
family.
friend.
They're family.
Perhaps
Anna
they
Carr
are,
and
but it could be
Caleb
also
Carr.
like the Carons. There are Carons in France and in Canada and even in Honduras. So maybe long ago we were all related. By the way, all of us were related back to Adam and Eve, right? Then we
Have
separated.
you ever read that book?
No, those books up there, they belong to your mother, and she doesn't read them. I would have donated them already.
She reads other books in her room.
Now, some of them are still inside the plastic, you see. I know that she hasn't read them.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're still wrapped up. And I know those books because my mother bought them almost 20 years ago. Maybe 15 years ago. I was with her. I read them. One of them says, tus dones y antidones. Your gifts and your...
Ungifts.
Well, let's say I'm gifted for talking. I'm gifted for teaching. However, Anna is not gifted for boxing, let's say. But she's gifted for cooking. Everybody has a talent. You need to discover your talents and develop them and share them with the rest of the world.
Can we go into bed?
Yeah, man, let's go.
Pause.